so this is how to install the anti-Jello mount. So the first thing I'm going to do is take off the factory GoPro mount that came with the DJI Phantom 1.1.1. Paying careful attention to where I put the screws. And there it is right there, the factory DJI Phantom mount. The next step I'm going to do is actually place, let's see here. Now I apologize, I'm learning this as I go. Okay, so it looks like these little rubber things are actually going to go through and attach to this. And then this obviously will screw onto there. So these go through the carbon fiber pieces like so. See? Just kind of squeezed it and put it in there, and I'm going to repeat that process with all four corners. Obviously, make sure you get it completely through. And this may look a little bit challenging, but it's really not. It's just like anything else, you gotta kind of work it in. Fits very well. These things are very soft and very light, as I'd mentioned previously if you watched the unboxing video. If you haven't, check it out. Check out all of my DJI Phantom videos. Okay, so I got that. Now I'm going to do the other side where it says FX. I guess I'm just going to line this up. I don't think it matters, but one thing, this did not come with instructions, which is not a problem. And just having this in my hand like this, I can already feel how it's going to really make it spongy and nice. Probably want to put these screws in before you what am I trying to say? Put these in before you put the top piece completely on. These screws right here are going to be used, the ones that came with this mount will be used to attach, once I get this attached to the craft, to attach the GoPro mount to the back of this. And actually, you need to go ahead and do that while it's open, because basically on this outer part, and I know I didn't take it off camera. I thought I may have by mistake. So on this outer part, you're going to use the two included screws and the two included nuts to get it attached. So stick your screw through and then twist, and this is really small, so bear with me, and then twist the nut. Ah, crap. Hold on. and then twist the nut on. And that's a little hex key, so I'm going to get a hex key and tighten it after I hand tighten it. But see, you can see how this will work. A hex key is one thing this kit did not come with, so definitely something to have on hand before you begin this. So I'm going to go get a hex key. Be right back. Now I apologize, the screws that came with this Anti-Jello mount, it wasn't a hex key. Actually, I used a Torx, T-O-R-X, T10 bit to put them in. As you can see, that fits them perfectly. So, and then on the other side I had a pair of pliers and grabbed it. So you may want to be sure you have that on hand. It looks like it may also work with a hex key, but I was able to do it with a Torx T10. The next step before you finish putting these together is obviously check your orientation and make sure that, you know, once you push this over, that this is going to be forwards and backwards for your filming. Take your 2 screws that came with your DJI Phantom and put this plate on. So these are the same screws that were originally used for this little white piece right here that was mounted directly to the bottom. So I got that one on. I was talking about not losing screws. Here it is right here. Ran away. And then I'm going to put the other screw obviously in the other hole. And again, not too much pressure. You just want to make sure it's in there tight where it's not going to wobble. Yeah, and I can tell this is, without even having flown it yet, this is really going to help with the, you know, the Jell-O effect. Now just kind of squeeze these through there. A little bit more complicated when you've got it together, but still easy. Just take your time and don't rip it. Once you get one corner, you can kind of pull the others gently. Make sure it's completely through, because this can be holding your, you know, your GoPro. It's just getting it started that's the hardest part. Once you get it started, the rest of it comes somewhat easily. Got that one, and there's one final one. I literally couldn't be more impressed with the build quality of this and how easy it is to install. I mean, sure, it's not not super simple, but if you watch this video, you can see that I did it. You probably can too. So there you go. There it is installed. You can see that it adds a little bit of sponginess and flex to it, which should translate to more shake-free video. So no more Jell-O in my videos, and you can't even tell it added any weight to it. This thing's so light. Thanks for watching. Share this video with others. Be sure to subscribe and enjoy all of my DJI Phantom videos. Y'all have a good day.